Pablo Picasso is undoubtedly one of the greatest artists of all time and has produced an impressive number of artworks, but not only that, the Spanish painter has also delighted the public with some wonderful quotes. Covering subjects related to art as well as life in general, halfway between provocation and dazzle, these selected pieces of words are a concentrate that allows us to better understand the personality of Pablo Picasso. It was not easy to choose, but here are the most famous Picasso quotes that we consider the most remarkable. 1. Others have seen what is and asked why. I have seen what could be and asked why not. 2. Every child is an artist. The problem is how to remain an artist once we grow up. 3. People want to find a meaning in everything and everyone. That's the disease of our age. If only we could pull out our brain and use only our eyes. I do not seek. I find. I do not evolve, I am. Every act of creation is first an act of destruction. The hidden harmony is better than the obvious. If I don't have red, I use blue. People who read are people who dream. Anything new, anything worth doing, can't be recognized. Give me a museum and I'll fill it. Nothing is worse than a brilliant beginning. Colors, like features, follow the changes of the emotions. Ah, good taste. What a dreadful thing. Taste is the enemy of creativeness. When you come right down to it, all you have is yourself. The sun is 1,000 rays in your belly. All the rest is nothing. We have learned nothing in 12,000 years. Upon exiting the Lascaux cave, France. Who sees the human face correctly, the photographer, the mirror, or the painter? Success is dangerous. One begins to copy oneself, and to copy oneself is more dangerous than to copy others. It leads to sterility. Computers are useless. They can only give you answers. Disciples be damned. It's not interesting. It's only the masters that matter. Those who create. Every positive value has its price in negative terms. The genius of Einstein leads to Hiroshima. The purpose of art is washing the dust of daily life off our souls. Good artists copy, great artists steal. To draw you must close your eyes and sing. Art is the elimination of the unnecessary. You don't make art, you find it. One must act in painting as in life, directly. The picture lives only through the man who is looking at it. A picture lives by its legend, not by anything else. The purpose of art is to create enthusiasm. There's nothing more difficult than a line. Why do you try to understand art? Do you try to understand the song of a bird? This idea of art for art's sake is a hoax. Painting is just another way of keeping a diary. If I paint a wild horse, you might not see the horse, but surely you will see the wildness. The world today doesn't make sense, so why should I paint pictures that do? Painting is a blind man's profession. He paints not what he sees, but what he feels, what he tells himself about what he has seen. It took me 4 years to paint like Raphael, but a lifetime to paint like a child. We all know that art is not truth. Art is a lie that makes us realize the truth, at least the truth that is given to us to understand. A picture is not thought out and settled beforehand. While it is being done, it changes as one's thoughts change. Sculpture is the best comment that a painter can make on painting. If there were only one truth, you couldn't paint 100 canvases on the same theme. There are painters who transform the sun to a yellow spot, but there are others who, with the help of their art and their intelligence, transform a yellow spot into sun. The artist is a receptacle for emotions that come from all over the place, from the sky, from the earth, from a scrap of paper, from a passing shape, from a spider's web. There is no abstract art. You must always start with something. Afterward you can remove all traces of reality. To finish a work? To finish a picture? What nonsense! To finish it means to be through with it, to kill it, to rid it of its soul, to give it its final blow, the coup de grace for the painter as well as for the picture. When art critics get together, they talk about form and structure and meaning. When artists get together, they talk about where you can buy cheap turpentine. By amusing myself with all these games, all this nonsense, all these picture puzzles, I became famous. I am only a public entertainer who has understood his time. What do you think an artist is? He is a political being, constantly aware of the heartbreaking, passionate, or delightful things that happen in the world, shaping himself completely in their image. Painting is not done to decorate apartments. It is an instrument of war. Pablo Picasso quotes on love. Love is the greatest refreshment in life. Academic training in beauty is a sham. When we love a woman, we don't start measuring her legs.